This is the Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. And last episode, Batman died like a bitch. Uh, this episode starts off with the Birds of Prey TV show getting dead. The Earth gets blown up. So that's a thing. There are 4 Paragons now. So we got Batwoman, Supergirl, Sarah, and somebody else, I forgot. Anyway, the final 3 we need are Flash, Martian Manhunter, and some Asian dude. So we gotta go find the Asian dude. And then we see Diggle, and he's mad AF because not only did Oliver die and nobody told him, and now they're gonna try to resurrect him with the Lazarus pit. He's mad AF. 2, his wife has gone missing because she's like chilling with the anti-monitor, so he's mad AF at everybody. He's hella pissed. And I don't blame him. I'll be pissed too. Like, damn, my best friend died and then got resurrected, and my wife's missing. I'll be hella pissed. So the Flash people show up and they try to help, everybody. And then Cisco's just like walking, and then the monitor's just like, yo, what's up, Cisco? And Cisco's just like, what the hell? And then the monitor just like zaps his ass and gives him back his powers, so he's vibe again. So that's a thing. So they go and they go to the cave where Nash was, and freaking Pariah shows up, and Cisco like vibes Pariah's memories to see the code to the cave or whatever. And then so Supergirl goes and talks to Lex Luthor, and she asks him, yo, how do I use the book? And Lex is just like, oh, just like you just focus on a thing and it'll happen. But Lex is also just like, you probably die or whatever if you use the book. So, Supergirl gets hella mad and leaves. And then we see Constantine, and he's just like, yo, I can't bring Oliver's soul back without any help. So he goes and talks to the devil, and the devil gives him a card, and they all go off to purgatory in order to get Oliver's soul. So that's a thing. So Cisco manages to get into the anti-monitor's like place or whatever, and they see this big ass cannon shooting stuff to the sky, which is the antimatter cannon, which is the thing that's destroying all of the universes. So, and they see the 90s Flash, the Flash from the 90s TV show. He's like running on the treadmill like, yo, what's up? How y'all doing? And they're just like, yo, we got to get his ass out. So Cisco uses his teleporting powers to get him out. And then the 90s Flash is just like, yo, we got to put my ass back in, because if you don't, the whole universe will explode at one time. Which it doesn't make any sense, because, I'm sorry, how does that make any sense? Because the science on that is, not lighting up. Anyway, Flash is just like, yo, we're here to rescue you. We got to go, fam. And the 90s Flash is just like, nah, I got to go run some more or something. So, Ray Palmer, the Atom, him and Elongated Man and somebody else, Iris, they go to find Ryan Choi, the random-ass Asian dude. Yeah, they're just like, yo, Ryan, pack your shit, let's go. And Ryan's just like, nah, fam, I got a family, so I can't go with y'all. Even though he was a fanboy of what's the name, Ray. And but he's just like, nah, fam, I gotta go spend down my family. The sky is turning all red, I don't know what the hell's going on. And he's like, nah, fam, I can't go with y'all. Then we see Lois, she's working on stuff. And then the monitor shows up, and the monitor's just like, yo, so I used to have a family, but they died. And I'm thinking to myself, are there more monitors? Because he said, my whole planet died, so what? Are there more monitors? Is he not the only one? Because I thought him and the anti-monitor was kind of a thing. But then he's just like, I used to have a family, so something's not lining up. He bullshitting everybody. So Pariah, he's just like, yo, we gotta stop the cannon or something. So he goes and gets Black Lightning, whose family just died. And they all try to convince Black Lightning not to kill them all, because Black Lightning uses lightning, and lightning is powerful as hell. So Black Lightning's just like, yo, I'll help y'all out. So he uses his powers in order to take the lightning into himself. I don't know. He siphons the power out of the cannon. into himself, which is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty cool. So Supergirl is just like, yo, like, I'm gonna go use the book right now. And the Batwoman is just like, nah, fam, you can't use the book. I'll stop you. And then Supergirl is just like, bitch, please, like, do you not know who I am? And then Supergirl is just like, well, I got kryptonite, bitch. And then they're gonna stare at each other, but then they go their separate ways. So, it's whatever. So the Flash, he's just like, yo, in order to stop the cannon, I gotta like run so fast that it explodes or something. And then he's just like, yo, it's time for me to die. And so that's the whole thing. So Constantine is in purgatory, right? And then he like is walking around, and then Oliver attacks them, but they like, hey, yo, Oliver, like snap the hell out your bullshit. And Oliver's just like, oh, damn, you right. What's up? How y'all doing? So they're reunited. And after that, we see Iris. She goes up to the random ass Asian dude. And the Asian dude's just like, yo, I'm still not coming with y'all. Then Iris is just like, please. So the Asian dude's just like, okay. Then we see Barry. He's just like, yo, say goodbye to Iris for me. Y'all been good. Peace. But then the 90s Flash is like, hold up, and like steals Barry's speed. Can Speedster just do that? Because he just like puts his like hand on his like shoulder or something, and like decides to suck up his speed. And then the 90s Flash is just like, this is my show now, bitch. And then he like starts running on the treadmill. And then everybody leaves, and then he's by himself. And then we see a flashback to the 90s Flash TV show. And then he runs so fast that he like burns up, and it's like straight from the comics, and it looks kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie. What does bother me about this is the fact that for the whole of Flash season 6, they're just like, Barry's gonna die. But it turns out that, nah, fam, it's just some random ass Flash is gonna die instead. And that kind of pissed me off, because like I was waiting for Flash to die, but apparently, nah, fam, it's all good. Flash is okay. He's not gonna die. This is some bullshit. Meanwhile, back in purgatory, some random ass dude shows up, and he goes up to Oliver, and he's just like, yo, Oliver, what's up, dude? You're gonna become the Spectre, and if you don't know what the Spectre is, you're gonna learn in a month. So Oliver's just like, yo, I gotta stay behind. And then his family like leaves. So then Black Lightning and the Flash talk to each other, and Black Lightning is still pissed that his whole family died, which is understandable. And then Flash is just like, yo, my dad got his ass thrown in prison and then died. And then Black Lightning is just like, yo, my dad died too. So they decide to become friends. That's literally how it happens. Anyway, everybody gets reunited back again. We see like two Supermans. Everybody's like, yo, we got to do something, because they stopped the antimatter wave, and Earth 1 is the only one left. So they need to do something, about all the people who have died or something. But Lila shows back up, and she goes up to Diggle, and she's like, oh, hey, how you doing, bro? And then the Flash is just like, yo, something fishy going on around here. What the hell's going on? Right? And then Lila's just like, oh, I'm evil now. And like punches like Diggle in the throat and decides to like flip everybody. And everybody's like dying. And then she like decides to fight the Monitor by herself. And they have this whole ass Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha fight. And I was like, what? What the hell happened? Anyway, Lila kills the Monitor. And then after that, she's just like, yo, so here I am. What y'all gonna do about it? And then she summons like a whole ass new antimatter wave or whatever. And so the Earth gets blown up. So no more Earth. No more Earths, period, to be honest. So everybody's dead. And then Pariah's just like, yo, I gotta do something about this. So he transports the 7 Paragons to the Legends place. It's like the end, the time after place or whatever the hell it's called. The Vanishing Point. That's what it's called. I'm sorry. So he transports them there, and then everybody else dies. So the 7 Paragons, they're the only ones who are alive. Everybody else dies. Superman dies. Pariah pretty much dies, I think. Basically, if you're not one of the 7 dudes, everybody else is dead. I'm serious. So they're just like, they're by themselves. They're just like, what the hell is going on? And then that's not all. So the Brandon Routh Superman, Kingdom Come Superman, right? He starts dying because why the hell not? And then he dies in Supergirl's arms, and then freaking Lex Luthor shows up instead. He's like, "Sup? How y'all doing? I stole a page from that one book, so now I am the number 7 dude instead of Superman." The hell kind of ending is that? Anyway, this was probably the best episode from the crossover. Still a little bit slow because story-wise it's not moving forward quite a bit, but it was pretty surprising to see the Earth die. I wasn't expecting that. Pretty surprised at the ending too, because everybody dies, so does Superman, and Lex Luthor is the one alive because he's a dick. The Supergirl's Batwoman story, that was dumb. I didn't like that at all. They're just like walking around being pissy at each other. That was dumb. The fact that Flash didn't die kind of pisses me off too. What I noticed is that the Flash in general doesn't stick to like their proposed endings or resolutions or stuff like that. They'll set something up and it's like, whoa, crazy, but they don't follow up on it. What was that one thing? When Flash went back to save his mother, that was like resolved in like an episode, Or when Iris was gonna die in season 3, they were just like, nah. Like, I hate when Flash does that. Like, if you're gonna commit fully. But no, they're just like, no, it's all good. Flash is gonna live. I don't like that. Flash should have died. But that's just me ranting, about it. It's better than last episode where Batman got taken out like a bitch. But, for what it is, it's okay. It's not bad. Hopefully, episode 4 just like blows me away. That's what I'm hoping. This is kind of what I'm hoping. But for right now, it is what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it. Please tell me your comments, thoughts, blah blah blah, whatever, in the comments down below. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.